What's up, guys? So, can you learn martial arts online, karate, taekwondo, or whatever art? Yeah, if you're new, like, share, subscribe. Okay, so this is only for people who are like broke, probably students. Yeah, and just really tight on their budget. Probably you have a family to feed and whatever reason. Okay, so me, me, I'm just always thinking about ways to save money, all right, and also trying to get the best out of life and try to find some alternatives whilst trying to save some money. We don't know anytime soon we'll have like responsibilities. Anytime you might have kids soon down the sooner or later, we don't know. Okay, so important to have a lot of to save a lot of money. Okay, so and for emergencies. Okay, so now because I have a friend who like uh, asking me for if I have tutorial videos. He wants to learn online, but he lives like far away, like out of town. So I told him that I don't have tutorial videos because training martial arts online. We in the traditional martial art karate, traditional style of karate, we don't advise that learning online if you have zero experience or background in martial arts. So my friend, I don't think he has. He's pretty young. Uh, I have friends of all ages, all types of people. So he's pretty young, but he wants to learn martial arts, but doesn't have any background. So yeah, for me, in my opinion, it's to avoid injury. So I haven't had any major injuries since I was training, probably because I've had pretty good instructors. So uh, so my take on that is as much as possible, find an instructor, a real good one that can help you train, learn the basics. Just learn the basics, enough of the basics that that can help you stand on your own. So if it's really out of your budget, but maybe maybe save or use like your birthday money or Christmas money. So for save for a year, and then at least save for a year for a few months of martial arts, gym or dojo, personal training in person in a gym in a dojo. We spend money on stuff, uh, useless stuff. So maybe you can save for just a couple months of membership fee. Just to get the basics. Maybe at least if possible, one belt. From white belt to yellow belt. That's already got the fundamentals there. So after that, if you really don't have the extra money, you can stop there, and because you have already base foundation and train yourself. So that's the time that you train yourself because you don't have the funds or maybe not willing to spend or invest. Understandable. Everyone has their reasons. Like me, I already went back to taekwondo and it's so goddamn expensive. Even though I'm an adult now and I have my own money now. Uh, I have my own money now, so I have a lot of bills to pay, like mortgage, and I'm preparing for someday soon to have kids. It's not gonna be cheap, so yeah, it's gonna be expensive, especially when you get higher belts. That's a lot of money, but we'll see, we'll see. Well, if you really want to get your ranking, so find a solution. So if you really want, me, my solution is this second channel. So I made this second channel. So hopefully this gets monetized soon. So 400 watch hours left. Maybe if this gets rolling, gets monetized. So maybe I'll use some of that money for like taekwondo money. So it's expensive, you know. $60, around $60 a month, probably includes expenses for your belting as well. So around like $60, maybe more than maybe around $70, $80 a month. And on average, that also includes your gear equipment. So yeah, so maybe $100 is your budget. So depending on your live, but here maybe just, yeah, it's almost $100. You know, got to think of it, but there are options like for here. There's an option for like $20, but it's just like 4 sessions a month. You can pay around here like $30, and that's like 8 sessions a month. So that's pretty decent already. Like two two sessions a week. I think that's good enough. You know, if you're a busy person, busy adult, you have work, you have responsibilities. So yeah. But so back to the topic. So can you learn? Well, there are people with natural talent. So if you really want to learn online, you need to be hardworking. You know, you have to be resourceful. So you find a way for someone with the art you want to learn to actually teach you personally. So still gonna be an investment. So maybe at your school, maybe you apply for varsity. So or maybe you just ask a friend. You know, don't have money, but if you're willing to teach me. For me, I might be willing to teach if they really deserve it. So I won't require fees. Uh, Not just because we're old friends. I might not require fees. I mean, don't I won't usually require fees. I might be even willing to commute. You know, to share my knowledge to help out people. Spend my own money for commute to where the place is to train. Um, yeah, for me, I will consider that, you know, hanging out or just getting some exercise, you know, some stuff like that. Uh, yeah, so that might be the good things I get from it, but not necessarily like trying to get something good out of it. But you know, no, as long as you're not too picky, but you might be too picky. I mean, your standards are too high, and you're just want to be taught for free. So in the end, yeah, you can go to YouTube, you can read. So it depends how you can learn, I guess, on your own. If you're really smart, hardworking, figure it out. You know, figure out what's right for you, but take necessary precautions. So, uh, because you don't have experience, so you don't know how to perform stuff techniques safely, properly. So you gotta be careful about that. So see, so I guess that's it pretty much. So again, my advice is to get some base training. Basics is the key, and from there you can stand on your own. If you're really determined, you can stand on your own, learn on your own. So that's why there's a lot of like, it's gonna be a lot more painful, I guess. You know, there's like movies like Fighter in the Wind. He learned Kyokushin karate by himself. Just use the wilderness, you know, the nature to train with. So you can actually uh, train for free if you're really determined. You know, there are like risks involved, pain, but so does in a controlled environment, in a dojo, in a gym. But it's all up to you if you really want to learn. So, uh, if you really have no choice. So if you really, if you're like a smart dude, you really have no choice. No one here is available to learn your art. They want to learn. Uh, YouTube is there. So if that's your final option, so be it. Just but always, but you have to figure out safety precautions always, because you have no idea, no background. Okay, so that's kind of hard to explain, but get a feel. So start low, start soft. Don't go hard yet because don't have idea yet. So you can gradually develop that, gradually go hard if you want. But if you're starting, keep it low, keep it safe. Watch as much tutorials as you can. Depends. Some people are just naturals, or some people just have talents. Some people just can just learn just by watching. But yeah, yeah, depends on you. That's my take. See you next time.